How much do you need to be making in order to comfortably afford the 2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro? Let's find out. Okay, so according to some of the sources that I have seen online, it seems as though the numbers for the MPGs as well as the starting prices have been released for the Trailhunter and for the TRD Pro for the 2024 Toyota Tacoma. Now, as of right now, at the time of filming this video, I do see that on the Toyota website, the TRD Pro and the Trailhunter are still not officially up on the actual Toyota website. However, like I said, some of these sources have the prices as well as the MPGs, so we're going to look at that for right now. Since I've already looked at the Toyota Tacoma Trailhunter with some estimated pricing, which isn't too far off from what this source is saying, I figured we'd take a look at the TRD Pro. So it looks as though it's going to have a starting price of $63,900, and it does look as though the TRD Pro is actually going to end up coming in at a higher trim level than the Trailhunter, which most people thought it was going to be the other way around, but it is coming in at $63,900. The new Tacoma TRD Pro is going to have 18-inch TRD Pro black alloy wheels, a high clearance front bumper, a 5-foot bed, deck rails, and of course your typical red recovery hooks, TRD black performance exhaust, and TRD skid plate as well. The TRD Pro is also going to have the heritage-inspired front grille with the integrated light bar, as well as LED bed lighting, a digital rear view mirror, heated and ventilated front seats, a heated steering wheel, wireless charging pad, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, the power sliding rear window with privacy glass, a 14-inch multimedia display with a 10-speaker JBL audio system, also with the JBL Flex Bluetooth speaker, which I have had a chance to check out, and it's actually pretty cool the way that it docks into the dash and pops right out by the push of a button. So that's definitely a cool feature on this Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. And it's also going to come with a head-up display and of course Toyota's iForce Max hybrid powertrain as well. And as of right now, we can't see exactly what packages and options are going to be available for additional add-ons at the moment, but we'll see that pretty soon. There is going to be the usual delivery fee of $1,495. And like always in all of my videos with all of my numbers, they are averages and are subject to change based on your personal circumstances, so just make sure you keep that in mind too. And going off of these prices, if you were to add an 8% sales tax, then that would be $5,231.60 in sales tax that you'd be paying as well, which would then bring the price to $70,626.60 for the Tacoma TRD Pro. And say you put a 10% down payment on this, then that would be $7,062.66 that you would be putting down as well. And let's say you got approved for 72-month financing, which is a total of 6 years at a 7% APR, then your average monthly payments would come out to about $1,083.70 a month on average for the 2024 Tacoma TRD Pro. And in those 6 years, with those financing terms, you would pay a total of $14,462.61 in interest. But of course, like I say in all my other videos, and as you all know, that's not everything that's going to go into the cost of actually owning this pickup truck, so we have to factor in some other major expenses as well. For example, car insurance, which for the Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro typically lands somewhere around $1,695 a year, which is about $141.25 a month on average. But make sure you keep in mind that these numbers are very greatly dependent on your age, the state that you live in, your driving history, and a bunch of other factors as well. So just make sure you keep in mind that that's going to fluctuate depending on your personal circumstances. And now that we can see what the MPG numbers are for the TRD Pro according to these sources, and of course if we also take into consideration that the average person drives about 1,200 miles per month or about 15,000 miles per year, plus the average current cost of gas today, then you'd be looking at about $191.32 a month on average for your gas cost for the Tacoma TRD Pro. And in terms of maintenance, of course you have your Toyota Care that's going to last you the first 2 years, but on average, just to give a ballpark idea here, the average cost of maintenance for the Tacoma TRD Pro is about $478 a year, which comes out to about $39.83 a month for your average maintenance cost. And if you added all these monthly expenses together, then you'd be looking at about $1,456.10 a month on average for the Tacoma TRD Pro. But let's say you wanted to keep that at a comfortable 15% of your average income, then that means that you would need to be making about $116,488 annually in order to keep it in that comfortable 15% range. And like always, just to put that in perspective for you, if you paid those same monthly expenses every month for the entire 72 months that you're financing, plus your original 10% down payment, then in those 6 years alone, you would pay a total of $111,901.86 total over those 6 years for the 2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. But of course, as the more official numbers come out on the Toyota website, I will give more updated numbers accordingly. But let me know what you think of the new 2024 Tacoma lineup so far, and of course the new TRD Pro and Trail Hunter Edition especially. And if you haven't already, check out my Toyota Tacoma Trail Hunter video as well. I'll tag that up in the top. But let me know what you think of these prices, especially considering that we're seeing that the Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro is double the price of the base model SR and not too far off from the SR5, which is a pretty large range for the overall Tacoma lineup. But if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next.